Hello guys, something different is about to happen. Take a look at this XRP lawyer on key difference between Ripple and Terra in battle with an important ruling in favor of the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC in its dispute against Terraform Labs was handed down by Judge Rakoff in a recent courtroom showdown. The decision that the digital assets of Terraform Labs, including the well-known use, were found to be unregistered securities was a landmark victory for the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC. Despite this, the ruling has generally resulted in the regulatory framework for digital assets remaining substantially intact. Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderati, took to X to share his thoughts on the conflicting narratives that surround cryptocurrency verdicts. Comparisons were not taken into consideration by Alderati, who emphasized the significant character of Ripple's legal success. He made a comparison between it to a minor crack that compromises the structural integrity of a battleship, which ultimately results in the ship's destruction. Attorney John Deaton, who is representing XRP holders, offered a unique point of view of the legal differences that exist between the Terra and Ripple instances. It was said by Deaton that the Howey analysis, which is extremely important in these situations, is intrinsically fact-intensive. Through the use of an analogy, he portrayed the Terra case as a serious accident that was brought about by a motorist who was careless. So showcasing the effectiveness of the government in holding Terra that was responsible. A fact-based exercise is what a Howey analysis is intended to be. From the moment when Judge Rakoff denied Terra's motion to dismiss, I have stated that comparing the two crypto instances is like comparing two cases involving automobile accidents, as the facts of each case are fundamentally distinct. But because people are interested in making comparison. According to John Deaton, on the other hand, according to Deaton, the Ripple case included a relatively minor infringement, which is comparable to receiving a speeding ticket for having an expired registration. This Ripple emerged triumphant on the most important issue of causing the disaster, despite the fact that they were. A significant difference between the two legal challenges was brought to light by Deaton's observation that Ripple, in contrast to Terra, was exonerated of any potential damages that were associated with the occurrence. According to a statement released by the Department of Justice, the prosecution does not intend to pursue a second trial for Sam Bankman-Fried. The action made by the department was criticized by John Deaton, who referred to it as a shame. The action was made by the department because there was a significant amount of public interest in the case being resolved as quickly as possible. An attorney for XRP named John Deaton, who is well known for his outspoken criticisms of the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC, has recently altered his position and is now speaking out against the Department of Justice. Taking into consideration the recent judgment made by the United States prosecutors about Sam Bankman-Fried's second trial, Deaton posed the question, who is the Attorney General protecting? The United States Department of Justice informed Judge Kaplan on December 29 that the prosecutors do not intend to seek a second trial against Sam Bankman-Fried, the former CEO of the cryptocurrency exchange FTS, which has since been acquired by another company. Within the filing, it was noted that the decision made by the Department of Justice was driven by the strong public interest for the immediate conclusion of the case. Moreover, the prosecution stated that the impacted institutions and individuals have been impatiently awaiting their recompense ever since the collapse of FTX in the year 2022 for quite some time. The following is what was written in the letter. Given that the practical realities and the public interest in the price of Ripple XRP entered a consolidation period in December, following in the footsteps of Bitcoin on the same path. Nevertheless, the blue chip large cap cryptocurrency has the potential to make headlines once more. With gains of 87 year to date during the final week of December, XRP had an outstanding performance in 2023, and it is currently aiming for $1 in 2024. Ripple has been facing legal challenges with the SEC case till the year 2020, so this is quite significant. There is a declining line of resistance that extends from 72 cents on November 6 to 67 cents on December 8 to 65 cents on December 25. The price of XRP continues to trade with support around 62 cents and a descending line of resistance. In any event, it is essential to take a look at some of the significant dates that are drawing near in the litigation that Ripple is pursuing, as these dates have the potential to act as a catalyst for developments in the price of XRP. In addition, it is important to point out that other legal actions are taking place at the same time, which may have an effect on the way the Ripple v. SEC case develops. The key dates for the SEC v. Ripple lawsuit are drawing near. The markets for XRP have been rather quiet, and there has been a slight lull in the number of new developments in the SEC litigation. But that is about to change as oral arguments in the case of SEV, Coinbase, are scheduled to begin on January 17 as a result of favorable outcomes for several cryptocurrency companies in their legal battles with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The cryptocurrency markets have frequently experienced improvements that have lifted all boats. Coinbase, a cryptocurrency exchange, relisted XRP after delisting it 7 months earlier. This was a result of Ripple's victory in a landmark decision declaring that XRP tokens are not securities by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. Within the meantime, the deadline for the discovery of evidence in the litigation between the SEC and Ripple is February 12th. The following is a list of important dates that will be included in the court schedule for the remedies phase of the ongoing lawsuit in the coming year. The briefing on remedies will commence on February 12, 2024. The SEC submits a remedies brief on March 13, 2024. On April 12, 2024, Ripple will present their opposition. The SEC provides a response on April 29, 2024. Additional XRP whale splashes for the price of Ripple. Additionally, Ripple is making progress toward closure with the SEC, and some significant on-chain developments that occurred last week signal that there will be additional tailwinds for the price of Ripple going forward. Over the course of 24 hours on Wednesday, whales traded 537 million XRP. 300 million Ripple tokens, which were worth around $185 million at the time, were removed off the exchange and transferred to an unknown wallet address via a Binance wallet. This resulted in a significant portion of the cryptocurrency being removed from circulation. A second XRP whale transferred 139.4 million XRP between two addresses that are unknown to the public. At the time of the third whale transaction, 27.8 million tokens were sent to an address on the Bitstamp platform. During this time, the daily transaction volume for Ripple reached a 2-year record high of 4.11 million transactions, according to data from an XRP scan. This represents a growth of 350 over a 24-hour period that ended on Wednesday. The increase in volume occurred at the same time that Binance made the news that the cryptocurrency exchange will be adding a new trading pair for XRP, which is XRPSD. This will allow for increased liquidity from one of the most widely used stablecoins. The recent announcement that JP Morgan Chase has been designated as an authorized participant in BlackRock's Bitcoin spot exchange traded fund theft was made by CEO Jamie Dimon over the course of the past few days. An abundance of conversations and responses have been sparked as a result of this new development, notably from prominent members of the cryptocurrency community, such as John Deaton, a lawyer who is in favor of XRP, involvement of JP Morgan in BlackRock's exchange traded fund. A change in attitude, the recent announcement that JP Morgan has taken up the role of an app in BlackRock's Bitcoin spot, ETF has taken many people by surprise.